This video will show you how to use the different tools offered in Jamboard. When you're in Jamboard, you'll notice that you have a lot of different tools that you can work with. So let's go over a few of them now. On the left-hand side here, you'll see our toolbar. This gives us a lot of different tools that we can use when working in Jamboard. The first one that you'll see is a pen tool, but since there's a little arrow to the right next to it, if I click on that, you'll see that I have access to a lot of different tools, including the marker, highlighter, or paintbrush. I also have a choice to change the color of this tool. This is great for touchscreens as I can either write with a mouse on the screen or with a touchscreen I can use my finger and write directly on the screen. The next tool down here is the eraser tool. This eraser tool will work with any of these options up here. If I click on the eraser, all I need to do is drag my mouse or my finger over what I wrote. Another tool that you have access to is a sticky note tool, where you can type in some information, change the color, and hit save. To get out of this, you'll hit cancel. With the sticky notes, if I click on it, I can make it bigger or smaller. I can also rotate it, and I've got some more menu options right here. In Jamboard, I can also come down here and add an image. This can be uploaded from my device, it can be from Google Drive, from my photos, or I could do a Google image search. Let's look for a cat. Remember to make sure that depending on what you're using this for, these images are fair use. Once you find the one you like, you can click on it and click select. When it loads, you'll see the image of the cat, and just like the sticky note, I can click on it, make it bigger or smaller, and I can also click up here at the top to rotate it. What's really cool about Jamboard is I can then use that pen tool and write on this picture. If I use the eraser tool and try to erase what I just wrote, it will only erase what I drew and not the picture itself. In Jamboard, my next tool is shapes. Again, it has that arrow, so I have access to many different shapes. I can select the shape I would like and click and drag to insert that shape. If you've worked in Google Slides before, this will be a little familiar, where I can change that shape. I can change the color of the outline, or I can change the fill color, meaning the color on the inside of that shape. If I go transparent, I'll just have the outline. And again, I can click and drag the sides to make it bigger or smaller, or even rotate it. Another tool that I have is this text box tool. If I click on that and click where I want text to go, I can start typing. I can change the size of that text. I can change the color of that text. And I can change the alignment of that text. In order to move any of these things, except for the things that I handwrite, if I click on this little arrow select tool, that allows me then to click on those images or those things and move them around. Notice if I'm on the pen tool, I'm just writing over it. Or if I'm on the eraser tool, I can't click and drag those items. I need to be on the select tool. In Jamboard, you also have a laser pointer. So I can say, hey, look right here. And then those red lines will go away. Now, I also have the option to delete everything that's on this frame by clicking Clear Frame. We'll talk about multiple frames in another video. And that's your basic toolbar tools in Jamboard. Check out the other videos for more information and helpful tips.